All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Well, here we are, a Thursday, and I know it says landscape painting, but I might just work on the red painting. We'll see. I could move around, you know. Obviously, it's beautiful blue skies, a couple little fluffy white clouds in the sky. 57 degrees and sunny, just beautiful. Let's hope the internet works out in the daytime. I'm pretty sure it's gonna. Let's get right to the show, shall we? Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. All right. Appreciate you all for being here. Welcome to the show. Hello, everybody. So, just like to work on some meditational, I guess, painting. That's what we'll call it. How's everyone doing today? Ah. Anyway, yeah. Just dealing with my decision last week, and I thought it would be a little easier for me just to focus on a little bit of nothing. And that's where we're at with this. It's literally red. And a chill vibe with red. So it really helps keep my muscle memory in check. If you're all interested in art and you have trouble here and there, just have a painting on the side that you can kind of just go to. And you're still doing the act of painting. And it doesn't have to be such a big moment, you know? We make our own moments, I guess. little rough, a little shake. Come on now. This is definitely one of those paintings that all I have to do is just keep going. And before you know it, she'll be done. Making it easy on me. I don't have to move too much. Keep the right consistency with the paint. Voila. Okay. boom. You know, just keep. This is all about red, so doesn't matter. We're just putting some reds in. You know? Bueno. Oh, I should probably share this on Facebook so that people I know can come say hello, but I'm not moving. I don't like Facebook. It's probably a bad idea for me not to. Sometimes I'm on top of it. Sometimes I just want to paint. And which is the most important thing when it comes to doing paintings. It's been very difficult for me to film everything I want to do. When I watch people's YouTube channels that I do watch, I'm always interested to know like how many, I mean, I know how much work it is to stop what you're doing, move the camera. Today I was doing some concrete work and I could have brought the camera. I did one day. Had a beautiful revelation today though. I wanted to go to work. I wanted to get outside. It was beautiful. Just the sun was shining. It was just a beautiful day, you know? And I think about all my friends who hate their jobs. And I live for the moment because I can either decide to hate everything but chilling or enjoy it. And today I chose to enjoy it. I hope you all are choosing to enjoy your day too. It's hard work sometimes to keep positive. But it's possible. There's a hold your breath moment. It's relaxed, you know? That's what this is all about today. Sometimes even I gotta be helped in putting into a mood. You know? Now, who could that be? Please be my internet supplier. Oh, aloha. And we're back. Thank you for showing up. Yeah. Trying to make it smooth. Smooth. I'm just trying to put like-minded brightnesses next to each other. So maybe it'll affect how it looks. Whoa. Scoop. Bringing some of that red back, you know? I am all over the place here, but I'm just trying to keep it free and easy. I don't want any stresses today about painting. I don't even want to think about it. That's kind of why I chose this to do today, even though it's a wild landscape if it's a landscape. We've yet to figure that out. Gosh darn it. Sometimes you just gotta blend it in. Takes a very steady hand. Operation. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm a conductor. Yeah, sure. This is why I don't like music. I mean, I like music. I love music. Don't get me wrong. When I'm doing art, it's very influential. So I kind of like to be free of influence. However, on days like this when I'm not really interested in thinking too much, I don't mind. But we're adding and adding and adding and just keep going. Here, I could even do this area, which is hugely left alone, as you guys can tell.
Laura D. Zadart said, "Hey, I've been here from the start, but was AFK cause of some stuff going on. Hope your day is good."
Hello, Laura. Welcome. And I'm happy to hear you've been here from the start. I appreciate you. My day is going along splendidly. That wasn't made up. It's pretty chill, actually. I had a good morning. I woke up nice and early, made some coffee, went and did some brickwork, a little bit of concrete, just to feel the ground, you know. I was sitting in a basement that actually is a 150-year-old dirt in it, and then I was sneezing out 150-year-old sneezes. It was great. Just felt all real. I know it all feels real, but sometimes you just got to get out and touch some grass, you know? And as you can see, Silver City is beautiful today. So it really is a cherishable moment. But thank you. I hope your day is going to turn out great. It's fine to be AFK. Really, I appreciate you showing up and wanting to be a part of it. So thank you. Yeah, I can go with that. I'm looking for reflected areas that will, oh shoot, give that mirrored opportunity, that mirrored look where it's reflecting off each other, and it's really what I want is depth when we start to finalize this silliness. Woo! Next week, I will not be here. Hopefully I will be able to upload something. It's much easier for this channel. There's only 2 days I'm missing, where the other channel is 5 days, so I think I have 3 videos uploaded for that channel, 2 more to do, and 2 to do for this. So maybe it'll be some time-lapse footage of some of the paintings we've done in the past. I don't know yet. I better hurry up and figure it out though. Running out of time. So just so you know, not going to be here live next week. I really gotta just clear my head and come back and paint 3 new paintings and get them done and put a lot of lines in them and make them good and make them have proper light. It's a lot. Seems easy enough though. But I will be back the next week after that. In pure fighting form. Which is what people look for in painters. Make sure they're in fighting form. I've been looking at my building outside and I'm thinking I could do this kind of stuff with my building. So all one color, but just a wild array of line work on an actual building. What? No, that's a crazy thought. That's a crazy thought. Twisting the brush, I'm holding my hand as I pull down, keeping it straight. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Uh-huh. Boom, 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 boom. Do-do-do-do. See how they dry? It deepens up because it's on a black background. There's a whole lot of reasons. That's what I want. I want them to slowly build. You want it all to build. I do. And this, whatever this is. Whatever this is. Bum, 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 bum. Right between. Ooh. Exciting. Kind of creeps up on you, you know? I like it because of the deep colors and the similarities, all of it. It's a creeper painting. I could fall asleep right now. Isn't that crazy? Kind of reminds me of in Washington, as a matter of fact, the native tribes there, their totem poles. There's a lot of blending of something that I see in it that reminds me of this. So, don't know what I'm doing, but we're doing it. Does that help? Does that give it more light? Más light. Yeah, I really don't know what it is that I'm seeing in it, but I'm seeing it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom and grab my coffee. is that music? Probably pretty loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. It's a kidney. It's a bad, bad kidney. Someone go to bed, kidneys. Oh my goodness. Come on, technician. Let's see what we got here. Did he text me back with information about how it's all fixed? Oh. No, just Rebecca telling me that she loves that I put in 2 hours today. My message to my internet provider is, good morning, it's worse than ever. I got about 8.5 minutes worth last night of streaming before the internet couldn't handle a stream and stopped. I've had issues before. I've never really put too much into complaining forward, but now this is affecting my business and money I make. I've talked to 3 separate entities within the company, none of which had communication with the other. Who do I need to call to get this fixed? To get this fixed completely? Maybe we can flip it so that I'm in the beginning and not at the end of the line so there's no problem with the internet I receive. Man, guys got to get back to me. That's after a bunch of other messages, by the way. It's not like I just came at them all. Blah, you know, because it kind of sounded that way. Now, this is going to die. I need to plug this phone in. How do I do that? Oh, here we go. Anyway, what they did though today, first time ever, which is I complained on another phone call to somebody else where I was like, this is affecting the money I'm making here, people. I've been at this for a solid week. I couldn't even do a job. Like, because I was just sitting here and like being a part of like, okay, I'll be here for you. So today I just left and did it. Anyway, they refunded me some money. They gave me $50 off for my week. Like, yeah, darn right, man. We're gonna keep at them too. I'm gonna keep making them make it work. Yeah, sure. Not in my cable company.
Laura D. Z. Art said, our internet crashed last night for a few hours.
Could have been the moon. Could have been a lot of things, but mine's been acting up, and they even notice issues. They just, I don't know what they're doing. I hope they're out there looking for them, but I doubt it.
Laura D. Z. Art said, my daughter joked about Elon doing it too. I said he must be listening to us talk about him. Boomalik said, try and retorda.
See, cover that up. Should do well. Should. Beat-a-doop, 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 beat-doop, beat-a-doop, doop-doo. Beat-a-doo-doo-doo. Ha! Everybody, y'all know this part of the song. Oh, that should be the end of the song, but it's not. Unless you're there live. And that is what funny is, okay? If you didn't know, now you know. And that is what funny is. Ooh, I'm liking this painting more and more. I figured I would. It's such a relaxing thing to do. And it gives me ideas and inspires me to think about like color. So I'm pretty happy to be here doing it with you all. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. Is it beautiful? I'll answer that. Aren't all God's creation beautiful and innocent? Who walk in the light. Oops. I screwed it up. Throw it away. Start over. That's it. It's ruined. It's ruined, I tell you. It's not ruined. It has character. You are not ruined. You have character. Pinky, pinky, inky, kinky, pinky, pinky, pinky. Let's go over here maybe a little bit. Just trying to make the pronounced red pronounced. Talk to me. And they have to follow the same as wherever it's bright above. Trying to keep that kind of going so it shines through. Ooh. Vroom, vroom. Motorcycle man. Yo. Yo. Man, I hope my internet works tonight, people. I might even just reboot my OBS. There's no way that's gonna help, but maybe it does, and then I'm just dumb for not doing it. I don't want to leave anything out, you know? Having such an issue, though. I do not like it. Especially being recently monetized and then just like immediately the whole shit just goes right off a cliff. So hopefully I'll get that all looked at and fixed up. And I probably will do a rebooting of my OBS tonight or this afternoon when I'm done here. Bearded would be the first to tell me it ain't gonna help, but man, if I haven't tried everything I know. But I was relieved of that this morning, when I was enjoying myself in an old basement, putting rocks in and, you know, doing a little bit of mellow concrete work. It's funny, you know, it's hard to understand that work is peaceful. I don't know if as a younger man I wasn't receptive to such information, but today I kind of felt what I think my dad would feel at work, which was just a sort of peace and just enjoying the moment and smelling things and feeling the sunshine, or if you're in a basement, just feeling the basement smell. You know, I don't know what it is, but I had just a beautiful moment today, and I wanted to share that with you all because I think it's important to share things. Remember show and tell and stuff? Be like, this is what I got on my vacation. So it's nice to, I don't know. I never got it before, you know? Somehow, it's always been work is a bad word when it's really just a mindset. I was complaining in my 20s. I was on a job site at up in Seattle. And my sister's ex-husband says to me, bro, what are you complaining about? We're here, you're enjoying this beautiful weather, you're hanging out with your friends, and right then and there I was like, oh. I still didn't understand the perhaps the solace in it. But it got me off of that bitch train where I was just complaining every day. I was like, I don't want to, well, what else is there? And I think that may be it. As an artist, as a young artist, all throughout my life doing something to the arts, I knew that working like a jobby job wasn't my future. I just didn't have the tool belt or the words to share that. Nor, if I did, people would be like, yeah, whatever, you painting or are you paying your bills? You know, I mean, so that's obvious. Not really a dedicated artist in my early days, but dedicated to the weeds. What's up? Dedicated to a life of, wow, is this really what's going on? What is this all about? Can this really be this? What are we doing here? You know, that. And I got lucky to hang out with myself and think about all that. You know, there's a time for Renaissance behavior, and there's a time for actual work where no one has time to contemplate. I was lucky enough to contemplate. And as I got older, I think art has a lot to do with like your just past experiences, like where are you going? Like, okay, so you're picked on a lot, say in high school. I wasn't, but that'll generate something in someone where they lash out into the world. It could be a positive lashing. It could be a creative experience. It could be something negative. It could be a policing. It could be a lot of activities that go on that create a human, yeah? So, yeah, maybe just my experiences as a young kid got me to a point where I was like, okay, I just need to take care of myself. And I saw my dad, he would work and do that, but you know, I was just a little kid. And it was just, it's something that sparked where I remember coloring a lot and doing a lot of focused work, which is, to me, in hindsight, is thoughtful. It's a little kid thinking, hopefully, you know? That's what I was doing. I was thinking. I was making sure that my surroundings were still okay, you know? So, yeah, it inspired a whole lifetime worth of this, which is insane. I often wonder, boy, oh boy, if I had a real job for 50 years or whatever, if I just stuck with something, I'd already be retired, you know, from the company or whatever, or very close to it. And it would be interesting because I wouldn't start my art career probably until I was retired. But I was lucky enough to, you know, get that opportunity to do that in this life. And boy, am I committed to it now. And yeah, you know, I'd like to thank my parents for providing a safe environment that, even though it was topsy-turvy and wild and crazy and Southern California-esque, still providing that sanctuary, that place that you knew was safe. I see it in a lot of the, you know, if you watch Soft White Underbelly, for instance, geez Louise, if you want to break down and cry or just realize that humanity is a struggle right now and throughout time, that's a show. Holy mackerel.
Laura D.E.Z.R. said, I'm on disability, don't work. This is the best opportunity for me to do my art.
That's beautiful. Not beautiful that you're in a situation where it's maybe debilitating, I'm not sure. But you get to sit and do some art and express the emotions that are traveling through you. And that painting, by the way, that you showed was very cool. It was a romantic painting of cliffs. I liked it. It's a weird word to use for landscapes, but those cliffs were, it was just all love. And so to experience that and to share that with the world really is everything. And me, I'm sharing a little bit of the artist. Maybe you can, be inspired by something that happens here, or just the idea that I'm here struggling with 3 paintings right now. And decisions that I've made, to not keep bringing money in. So it's such an interesting life we lead, yeah? I find such beauty in it. And when I see, man, people who are struggling with even just having a safety net in their own home, that's a struggle.
I am a portrait painter, so it was different for me. I always say I'm crap at landscapes, but I tried something different.
I liked it. I think what you've done is it was 2 people embracing that cliff, those cliffs. So stick with that. I have a picture of 2 cactus dancing, which I got from reality. And as I drove by, I was down in Mexico, and I drove back from Mexico, and there's this beautiful, just all saguaro area, and these 2 cactus were just in a dance, and I was like, that's it, That's the moment I want to capture. And there is a lot of embracing that the world does with whatever it is, water flow. It'll reach the easiest path. And then what is that? So it's the negative space between 2 spaces, and the easiest path is now clear cut. But those 2 spaces are romantically involved, if you will. They're so close and they're connected, yet they're separated, and it's just these 2 individual things, all because of a little bit of water. I like it. Trying to find that. Looking at for instance, as a child growing up, and you look at a map of the whole world, you're like, what? This doesn't make any sense. Because it does, it has to, I guess. But Pangea, right? I mean, like, all these things connected, like, was the whole world just 1/2 all land mass and 2/3 all water, and then it just all spread out? Or is it all these different things that are just popping up? And you can see that, like, Africa is the same as, it can connect. It can connect. And it's this romantic gesture by even the earth itself to show that it's all connected, one separate, all of it. All it's connected, it's separate, it's all breathing the same air. We've smelt the same air since forever, since dinosaur farts. I'm trying to find that in this line work. I think that's a big objective of mine, is really just embracing this idea that connectivity, whether you can see it or not, you can feel it, you can touch it, you can almost taste it. Go out and see 2 rocks that are just close and just kind of feel them. Get down there and just kind of put your finger down. Don't get bit by a scorpion or anything, or a snake. But you can kind of see how the soil and the little mosses that grow and everything that is just the water that splashes just enough dirt and sediment onto the rock to then create more area for something to grow. Hawaii, for instance, you go there and you see lava fields, just fields of lava. But someday, wind will bring soil, birds will bring seed, blah, 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 blah. And there'll be a landmass where there once was just this rocky projection. Here in New Mexico, we have, this is the land of the volcanoes. If you don't know, that's New Mexico. It's also the land of enchantment, but it's the land of volcanoes, and meaning there's tens of thousands of little tiny, this was a volcanic, crazy region. And when you go out hiking, you can see it. You can literally see old school where no sediment has gotten, or it's just really rough.
We don't have scorpions or snakes.
Lucky, lucky.
I did a beach scene one time and a friend from Texas said it was missing a palm tree. We don't have palm
You're like, what's a palm tree, dog? Yeah, I guess a beaver is the most dangerous creature that you're going to come across consistently. I mean, you know, bears, whatever. They're trying not to get in front of you. What is some, you know, those crazy New Brunswick squirrel? I've been watching about them on the news. I'm just into it. I'm into the life of it all. I'm happy to be here today, sharing it with you guys. I'm happy to have experienced a little concrete work and a little bit of beautifulness.
Said, yeah, we have big animals. Nothing small and dangerous.
Moose? You goddamn mooses. Yo, you got them purple moose? I saw a picture of a purple moose and I was like, that's a purple moose. Oh my goodness. Paint. Sometimes I just want to not. Man, you know what I want right now is a Philly cheesesteak. I haven't had one of those in a couple of years. Tucson closed down their only cheesesteak restaurant, which was really good. Thanks, COVID. Remember when COVID made restaurants close their doors? Even though they were good? Even though the food was so good? Ooh. Yeah, I know other businesses lasted. It's hard to run a business in Tucson. I did it for 7 years. Well, I've done it for actually 20 some odd years, different kinds of businesses. But it's always like, Tucson doesn't give you the what is it? The help, you know? It's just like one bad week and it's just like, oh no, oh no. And then another week comes and it's compounding and difficult. And unless you're a steakhouse and you do really good, I mean, it's hard to run a business, basically, I think would be the proper answer to all that. And any interruption, or a lot of people were just one paycheck away from losing everything. Binky, 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 binky. Well, it must be nice up in Washington since Pop's out there doing the lawn. That's cool. Sunny days, quite the blessing. Bum, 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 bum. We're just making it work, people. Not a lot of visual context to what's happening. The whole painting looks like that? Madness, people. Madness. Still gotta work on this one. Still got a lot to do. What a juxtaposition of like yellow to the red, huh? That's crazy. Makes this all look white. White. Oh, couple of beers. Come on, that was the funniest Saturday Night Live skit in 20 years.
Pretty windy today.
Ventana. Pretty windy. Oh, yeah. It's always kite weather here. Nice. Oh, everybody. JK. Suppose I could take a break. Lollipop. Strawberry lollipop. This is a painting for Riff Raff, and we're calling it Strawberry Fluorescent Lollipop, okay? And it's going to be featured in his new rap video, Strawberry Fluorescent Lollipop, okay? I'm calling it. I named this video. I made it happen. Let's go. Strawberry lollipop, lollipop. I don't know how the song goes, but I'm not a rapper, you know what I mean? What? Me? Not a rapper? That's what I used to think. And then I went to ITT Tech. And I got my rapping degree in under 2 years. And you can too. You learn how to scat. We learn how to bust a rhyme. Tell me, I can't even do it. How does he do that? He speaks words. He speaks words. I tell you what. Funny because when you listen to him and you can read it, you're like, okay, it makes sense. And then try to do it. Just try. It's fun. It's just fun, okay? Wow, 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 wow. Lots of red, people. All red. Nothing but red. Damn, Gina. Sorry. I turned down my decibels. I hope it is. I know it's still loud, probably, but poco a poco, little by little. Could that be? Would it be? Come on, be my cable guy. Be my guy who's telling me, yo, bro, I got your stuff and it's working. It works like a charm, better than ever before. That's what I want to hear. If I ain't hearing that, I ain't hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? You're saying too many know I'm sayings. Know what I'm saying? What are you, of the know I'm census? Counting my know I'm sayings. J-Rock, baby. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nope. That is nope. Cable people are so cool. I'm kind of feel better about this center line. So what I've done here, which is so strange, I've completely split right down the middle 2 paintings. How dare I? Who does this? So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna probably see that and kind of make it more or less, I don't know. It's got some work though. It's got some work here, here, over here. We got some work, people. Let's grab a snack and get a banana. I'll be right back. So when you eat a banana, how many peels do you pull down? I generally pull 3, by the way. But I think there's room enough for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess that's it. 4.
Jerry Doodle said, hey, late to the party.
Jerry Too Lit, what's up, dog? Welcome. Better late than never, buddy. How are you? Not much of a party here. Just me painting lines. Feeling pretty good. It's gonna take a little breaksy. You know, it's been at it for a minute. A little chilly. It's a little chilly. Inside. Outside it's fine. Yeah, we just gotta fill it all up. If I can fill this all up, I'm gonna be a happy camper. Lots to do. Looks like yoga got out. The yogurts are out and about. What a weird painting, huh? She looks strange. I'm just gonna keep going in with the pure red, red, everywhere I can get as thick a line as I can, lay it down, create some textures in the painting. It already does have paint texture because each one is a line. However, I really want to just punch it. I want you to see it sideways in the shadows.
No bananas for me. I was thinking about your interweb issues, and maybe it's an animal nesting in a box or something of that sort.
I mean, yeah, I had the guy's all over it. Yeah, and not in my box, in somebody else's box. That's the thing I don't understand. Why I have to be part of their, like say somebody 3 houses or 3 buildings that way has a cracked wire, it's going to affect my cable because everything passes through them. I mean, come on, man. What are we doing here? I appreciate it though. Yeah, thanks for thinking of me. Listen, it's crazy, man. I've always had some issues. I used to pay an enormous amount of money to get the best internet out here. But literally since you're my first member of the channel, and I don't want to fail you. If it was just you or 1,000 different people, I wouldn't want to fail. So I want to provide something legit, consistent, and boy is it making me mad. But I've texted people, I've called people. They gave me a rebate on my internet services because I'm not, doing what it needs to happen. So hopefully they're on it. I've called, I've texted, I've done all of the things I have to do or can do. Or just short of going to cable class, learning to be a internet dude and going out there and fixing it myself somehow. Speaking of memberships, I have 3 videos that are early membership access. So you're welcome to watch those. They're just for you, buddy. Till next week. But it's over on Space Galleria's channel. And I was telling TC last night, like after when we shut it all down, and I was just like, man, I don't want to fail the one person that is there for that. Like you're all in, you know what I mean? And so I don't want to fail you. And so TC made a joke. He was like, well, it's 1 subscriber. You're going to tell him, oh, I don't want to, you're ruining my 1 subscriber. I'm like, it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 10,000 subscribers. It does not matter. It's literally the act. And as I tend to believe, I judge only upon actions, not hearsay. So, and I try not to judge, but we all judge. We all make our way through the world going, is that okay or is that not okay? But yeah, I really just want to provide you with the best solution to boredom ever. And thank you, Jerry. Thank you for believing in me, man.
Jerry Tulit said, "Don't worry about me. I understand it's not you. It's progressively getting worse each night is why I'm thinking that."
For a word, isn't that crazy? I got 8.5 minutes down last night before it just went, and look at it now. Look at us now. Hello, internet. You see, it's ridiculous. Somebody be doing something. I don't know how you can grow weed with the internet, but maybe they're doing that. Stealing my cable at night. It's blowing my mind, bro. And again, I'm not worried about you, and I appreciate you. I'm worried about the concept of I'm out there. I'm in the world, man. I need things to work.
Out getting nuts right now, haha.
For real. I feel that it's like this. Like they know that somewhere in the cable there's a crack. Do they can he, any one of them, for 8 hours in one day just go and find out where that crack might be? That means going up your ladder, getting up on the thing, coming down off your ladder, putting your ladder on your truck, going to the next pole, going up the ladder. You know, you got to take that ladder off. You got to put the ladder on the telephone pole. You got to go up that ladder. You got to check that thing there, and you're just gonna fine tune it that way. I don't think anyone's willing to do that. So I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep at that, and pretty soon it's just a matter of like, do I stop with Xfinity? And that's gonna be the question I pose to them. Is this where we're at? Because, geez, man. Geez, man. Weird part two, I can play the video game, but it isn't even affecting my the video game itself, where things aren't even popping in time. I'm just like, oh, shoot. I'm seeing trees in 2 dimensions where they're just spinning sideways. There's a whole lot of things that are happening in the game where it shouldn't be, and that's internet. So I have certainly made those 2 machines work for this. Well, I haven't done anything. It's all bearded. He's my PC guy. He makes it all go working. But he would be everyone's PC guy if he wanted to.
Set. Mercury headed retrograde. There it is. I said it, now you're seeing it. Confounded face.
There it is. I knew it was something. Painting is crazy. If you want to experience drug use without using drugs, give painting a shot. Just the act, the incredible focus, the mind-numbing focus it takes to look at things and shape it out and put it on a canvas is next level, and it's such an experience. It's, you know, I think reminiscent of a high. You want to get high? So we're just flipping through. I'm gonna slide this over a little bit so I'm not in your ways. I just love adding all the red.
Jerry Tulit said, "What was the app or website you were talking about in Rust? Distracted with the arc that is Rust lol."
Rusticity. So it's rust electricity, rusticity. Yeah, look that up right now. You're gonna blow your mind, because not only do you get to effect, you get to see it come into play. You get to work it out. You get to see the timing. Like I learned how to do timers via that. TC learned how to do everything he does through that, and you get to like pull pieces out and put them on a blueprint and hit play, and it'll run the thing. And if there's a broken line and it doesn't work, it'll tell you. Rusticity. It's great, dude. Have fun with that. I spent hours on that. It's like, and then I got nowhere because I'm not a retainer of information. I am not. Rusticity. And it'll prompt you to join their Discord. Definitely join the Discord. There's a lot of people who upload like fireworks. That's how I learned fireworks timing. So there's a lot of that. You get to just, see what they did and maybe fix what they did because they uploaded it and they're like T says, he fixed even some of the problems that were arising from somebody else's build. So you can copy him, you can do all kinds. Yeah, it's a fun one.
Jerry Tulit said, "Web page or what? I googled it and it's just giving me definitions of the stem term lol."
Hang on. Hold on. Hold up. Hey! That's obviously not what it's called. Rust electric app? Rust electricity simulator? Rustrition. Sorry, Rustrition. Rustrician. My bad. Oopsies. Rustrition. Rustrition. I'm not a crook. Rustrition. I am a rusticator. Rust advisor. I've been rusted to the hospital. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Now you got it. Now that I'm done making up words like rusticity.
Set. Got it.
Mobby. Have fun with that. Let me know what you come up with. I mean, literally just drag a generator out. You're gonna need to use generators on that because it's like, you know, it's just automated electricity. So you just drag a generator and you start there. Now what? Create whatever you want. You don't gotta worry about it. You don't gotta build. You just gotta put it together and then remember it. Rustrition. Ah, yes. So what I should do, what you all are telling me to do here, is start streaming Rust at like 5 p.m. so we can see where the breakdown begins. That's a lot of me playing video games, bro. Whose idea was this? This is the point in the show where you guys get to see how actually fun in the brain I am. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. I'm fun in the brain. Hanging in a child line. Douche. It's a weird name. Sorry. Put it in reverse, Terry. What up, Junior? How you doing, buddy? Put it in reverse, Terry. Back up, Terry. How you doing today, boy? How you doing today, boy? I enjoyed your racing stream earlier. I'm happy you still get to spend time on the old interwebs with your friends. I know you got a lot going on with your family. It certainly is nice. Back up, Terry. Well, that's got to be fluid. If it's not fluid, it's not anything.
chilling like a chicken fillet. How's the main towel today?
Yeah, buddy. Toweling it up. Just enjoying life, sir. Trying to stay off the philosophical tip. You know what I'm saying? Just staying in the now, baby. Adding red. Just red, red, red. It's blowing my mind, man. There's a lot of red. Sucker. Bada bam 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 ba. Bada bam 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 ba. Bada bam 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 ba. Yo, dog. I say yo. Because I speak proper English. Like totally. Beedaloo, beedaloo, beedaloo. Beedaloo, beedaloo, beedaloo. See, if you don't like something, you just fix it. Easier said on a whimsy painting like this, yeah? My other painting, I gotta think about it. No one will watch it get to the beer. I was just doing my best. Operatic. It's me throwing out a lot of stuff off the parade float. In my mind, I'm on a parade float. You see? That'd be crazy. If you're like, this guy thinks he's in a parade all the time. No wonder why he's waving at everybody. Come on, I want to get rid of this black splotch. I'm scared. Oh, it's a commitment, people. Make sure you don't screw it up, you know? Gotta commit. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Suppose I could use a smaller paintbrush for these. Where's the fun in that? Beedle-deedle-deedle-deed. See how fast I did that one? I had to. That's how artists, painters in your house get a straight cut. They just gotta go fast. They have to know what they're doing and get her done. Little goof right there, but that's all right. We'll deal. I'm okay with it. What the hell was that? Don't touch the painting. Don't touch the painting. If you must touch the painting, use gloves. Just working out the recording for the museum, you know. When my stuff's in the museum, people are going to want to touch them. And then I'm just going to have a recording. I'm going to be dead, you see. But I'm going to have a recording. I'm going to live on forever in my voice, you see. But it's going to be a grumpy old dude who's like, don't touch the painting, you know. And people are going to be shocked, and that's going to be my joke. All right? That's my joke. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't touch the painting. La 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 la. Don't give up your day job. La 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 la. That's what they tell me. Kind of rude. Let's chill in that area a little bit. It's getting a little crazy. Let's flip it this way. We're just going through and around, and we did all four corners. We even did that. Need some lighter stuff up there, but you know, poco a poco. You don't want to go too fast, too furious. You know what I'm saying? Too fast, too furious. It's gonna be about the family. Yo, are you shutting us down with a race? You know, family. What a terrible bunch of movies. But when you point, you're like, but that's the joke. Yeah, what do you think of that there, Jerry? Have you designed anything so far? I mean, there's so much fun to be had on Rustrition. I have my Rustrition open when I'm doing electricity on one PC, and I'm working on the game on the other PC. It's quite the endeavor. I'm quite the gamer. See, now I'm just giving out like all the heartfelt. Ooh, la, 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 la.
Seth, well, I have a timer issue. If I set it to 30 seconds unless it works. Any more it doesn't shut off.
But you had yours hooked up to a switch. Your switch is coming out of the side port of the timer, right? That's where you plug your switch into. Your power out of the timer is where it goes. So maybe you have those two flipped. So you know what I'm saying? The timer has power in, power out, and auxiliary. I don't know what it's called, port out or whatever. But it's got three, bruh. Make sure you get it down right, bruh. Strawberry episode. Strawberry limousine. Strawberry neon carriage parts. Neon cherry Guadalupe. That's what I call this painting, Neon Cherry Guadalupe. She doing it.
Seth, know the two other timers work perfect wired the exact same way.
Huh. So you think. That's what you think. What, me work with lasers? That's what I used to think. Well, I think it's lunchtime. Golly. Golly. Hey, Sarge. Remember that guy? He'd be like this, golly. And then when he's singing, he's like, you know, like that. Yeah, see, that's what I was, when you said that yesterday when we came by and checked out your pad, I was wondering how, like, so my timer goes like this. I hit it, activate, and now it's on for 15 minutes, and then it turns off just by itself. And then if I forget, my plants dry out. But if I don't forget and I just go out and do a little job and I come back, I just hit the timer again. Boom, it's on for 900 seconds or 600 seconds or 300 seconds. 300 seconds wasn't enough. So 600 seemed like, well, why don't I just go to 9 and see if I can push it. I'll see what that's all about today. But yeah, there's a little bit of, if you want to fully automate something where you're not doing anything, it is so complicated, right? Not only do you have to, like, so I'm running into that with the chickens and the honey and all the things. If we got, you know, you can move things from there when they fill up into other boxes. But that's complicated. Or you just do it by hand and be like, well, we're almost there. Closer to automation. Closer to automation. That's what it should be called, because full automation is so complicated. I would love to see, so we got the hopper now, right? The hopper takes things in. Is there anything other than the horse that shoots things out? Because I want to create a perpetual loop in the game. I want something to shoot out something, and I want that hopper to take it in, and I want it to move it to that something, and I want it to shoot it out, and I want the hopper to take it in, and I want it to move it to that thing, and I want it to shoot it out, and I want the hopper to take it in. There's got to be something like that. I want to find the thing that shoots something out, except for the horse. That doesn't count. I suppose I could shoot. It would have to be with a garden, so you'd have to feed the horse constantly, have food running through there, and just have this perpetual shit machine, I guess. But I'm trying to have the unlucky penny box, you know, where you flip the switch and then a little guy comes and flips it back, and you're like, whoa, he flipped the switch, and he flips it back. I want that, but I don't want to even flip a switch. I just want it to do it automatically. Flip, automatic, flip, automatic, flip, automatic. And that to me is science and video games and breaking them 101. Literally, they give you the opportunity to try to do stuff. I'd like to put the hopper inside a truck and put a generator inside that motorhome you sold us yesterday, and put a hopper in there and see if we can't just drive and crush things and hop them up. Just have a vacuum truck. Like, there are vacuum trucks, I see them.
That's what the blocker is for.
The blocker, yeah. All right, right. I mean, blockers beats me, dude. I don't know if my mind checks out the first 3 words of a sentence. But it seems like for 53 years I've done things differently, like on purpose. And that's literally has gotten in my way. Most recently, trying to just follow instructions. I think it's like a muscle in your brain. You just got to use it and work it, read, do maths, do all the things that keep your brain activated. I think this game is great for that. It's great for Alzheimer's, things like that. I think video gaming is super good for your brain. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not a solution, but what brain surgeons, they get a 30% higher success of making mistakes who play video games. So maybe in the future that'll be a part of surgeon school, because what it's doing is you're doing complex problems up here while trying to stay active here, and that's really working that muscle out. And you got to remember things. And yeah, Rust is a simple kindergarten game of which picture goes with which, but it's beyond that, as you know, because you're trying to survive and trying to make this all work. So it's like a math problem. Or chess. Or Mancala. Whatever your poison is when it comes to games. It's good for the brain. Cards, no. That's where it gets confusing. Cards, I have deduced that playing cards are bad. Sorry, Pop. But you know, I already told you this. Yeah, I was, hallucinogens as a young man, playing cards, then realizing, oh, this is obnoxious in its wastefulness.
Jerry Tulit said,
There's nothing going on in cards.
Works in Rustration, but not in Rust, haha.
Huh. Okay. That could be the server. Frosty's having, if it's tough to have a server that's so ridiculous. I hope that she goes back to regular Rust after this. It's going to be a lot easier for her. I mean, I went to get wheat yesterday and there was no wheat. I'm like, well, it's tough. It's a tough job. If you want to inspire and like be like, ooh, look at all this cool shit, that takes a lot of work. So she's doing her best. Sometimes things just aren't functioning well in the game. But it goes on all servers. It doesn't matter. Right now, there could be just a grand bug that is getting in the way of that one little plug or whatever. We don't know. Not until they have another update. Or they update it themselves and fix it, you know? Holy mackerel, all right. I think I'm going to be done, man. I gotta live, love, laugh, and be happy. As Mrs. Cook used to tell me, and all her little cookies. That was my 3rd grade teacher. Cool lady. But to live, love, laugh, and be happy. Life is truly short. We can pick our battles. That where we want to feel angry. We want to feel worried. Sometimes those battles are right in front of you and you cannot pick it. But sometimes we have the luxury of living in this beautiful freedom country where you still get to be angry and yell and scream and do all the things that you should be allowed to do. When you're on this planet, yes, we are living together. You know, we're all trying. Hopefully. That's my exit chair. I really want to thank you all for being here today. I didn't get a lot done. Didn't do a landscape like it said I was going to do. But we got Jerry up on rustration. He's going to figure out why his theories are correct yet false. Proven false in game. It's all good, boss. You'll get over it. You'll get to it. It'll be working before you know it. Again, thanks everyone for showing up. Silver City is absolutely beautiful. Look at all the clouds that moved in. It may very well snow. This is my last night of chance of snow, so wish me luck. Thanks to my patrons, TC Hollingsworth, Jennifer Hudson Gorman, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, and Sandra Scala. I appreciate all of you for hanging out with me today. And we'll see you on Saturday, yeah, for the Saturday morning Art Goon. That's what it'll be looking like. Until then,